Hello, everybody. It's Nancy with Work in Progress Wednesday. And it's late, I know, and we're in my bedroom, I know, but I've got a new puppy and I'm sleep deprived, so we're sort of lucky I am upright at this point. Okay, so the subject of this week's actually is very exciting. It's going to be a series of Work in Progress Wednesdays. It's going to be a work in progress. And it's going to be on costuming. La la. Now, full disclosure, I am not an accredited, dyed-in-wool, learned, certificate-bearing costumer. All right? I've never been paid for costuming. But it is something that I got into because a very dear friend of mine, Genevieve Hood, who is an absolutely fantastic costumer, years and 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 years ago, got me interested in Renaissance clothing for Ren Fair. Yeah, I'm a Ren Fair geek. Like, that should be a surprise to you. Anyway, so she got me interested in making Renaissance costumes and took off from there. I got really interested in fashion history. That's the thing, is I have books on fashion history that I have read more than once. Yeah, that geeky. And I have actually learned a lot about history just from fashion history. So it's a whole thing. So I thought that I would go into costuming a show. Like I said, the way I do it, I'm not, accredited. I have no discernible skills. It's just my own brand of putting things together to make them look like a show. And I love it, and it's so much fun. For my own shows, I've had the honor of costuming shows at the Canyon Theater Guild and shows at the Maine in Newhall. Both of those theaters are in Newhall. Both of them will be opening up soon, sometime, hopefully. And we'll be able to do more. So first things first. As a costumer, I'm not going to start about history. I'm not going to talk about character development and the feel of the fabric against the character's skin and what that's all about. I'm going to talk about the first and foremost important thing, what a costumer wears. Because I can tell you by going on a set which one the costumer is, because they always happen to wear something very funky and eclectic that doesn't look like it should go together at all, but they carry it off with such style that all of a sudden you feel stupid for wearing clothes that match. So we're going to do that for this first installment, because why not? I'm home. I got nothing else to dress up for. All right, so, this is, sort of like, we're just going to go through this. This is, hey, something, to this effect, with measuring tape around my neck, okay? So there you have it. And one final thing that you need to wear to sell your costumer look is miles and miles of bangly, colorful bracelets. Right? Costumers out there, am I right? I never see costumers unless they're wearing lots and lots of different colored, weird sort of things. Lots of necklaces or tattoos. But my dedication to this bit only goes so far. So I went with the bangly bracelets. And so there you have it. Now, I probably ended up looking like some, poor person with bad eyesight just drawing one item off of every rack of Goodwill. But you know what? The point is, people, and this is what costumers do for you, you wear it with confidence and you can pull it off. Am I right? And I would like to mention some costumers before we wrap up here. The ones that I've had the good fortune to work with, I'm probably missing a few names, but if you're a performer and you have felt great in a costume, thank your costumer, okay? If you've seen a show or a TV show or a movie or theater and you are blown away by the costumes, or even if the costumes don't blow you away, but they fill out the feeling and they fill out the story, that's a costumer behind all of that, okay? Without costumers, we'd be standing up there naked. And we don't do that kind of theater. Not in Santa Clarita. Okay, so some costumers I would like to give a shout out to. My good friend again, my two good friends, Genevieve Hood and Robin Kistner, who got me interested in costuming in the first place. Jill McGlynn. Janet McInerney, Lynn McGowan, and Sasha Margraf, who have costumed me in shows at the Canyon Theater Guild before. Tanya Nelson, who has costumed me and done costumes for my shows. Renee Foley, who is a tried and true costumer and Ren Fair geek like moi. Samantha Burpee, I don't know if she's still costuming, but she is a delightful costumer and got a great sense of style. And I think, there's like so many others. There's so many that I've worked with through the years, but they've all really put their heart and soul into it. So anyway, okay, that wraps up this segment on costuming. Next segment, we're going to look at how we get into it, how I get into it. Again, disclaimer. See disclaimer at the beginning of this episode, okay? These are my exploits. I can't speak for anybody else and their skills. Okay, great. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for always watching. Check out Eclipse Theatre LA on YouTube, Instagram, right here on old Facebook. And check out, we're going to be getting our website up soon. But I won't say anything yet. Okay, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We'll see you soon.